is Julie. I'm your Monday vlogger on the Back to Basics Weight Loss Surgery channel. I have been in absentia. Last week I was overwhelmed with work, and as you know, I'm a teacher, and grades were due yesterday, and so that's why I'm late today. And but I'm here, and that's all that matters. Today's question is, how has weight loss surgery affected your relationships? Has it made your friendships and your relationship with your significant other stronger, or has it harmed it? My relationships and weight loss surgery. First of all, my relationship with my husband, it has been nothing but a positive for us. It has, I guess I would say it makes it stronger because I'm able to do more. I'm able to be me, in other words. It's not really, the only thing that it's really impacted us negatively on is how I eat, because I tend not to eat sugar, so it puts a little damper on what we eat. But and and I don't drink that much anymore, just because with a tiny stomach I can't digest alcohol the way I used to. So what's the point? I kind of see no point in it. But it's not really, the thing is I thought it would be like, it would make our sex life magnificent and everything like that. No, our sex life is still the same. It's good. It's just not like, we were teenagers. So, if anything, it's made it stronger because we get to do things. 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, we went camping. I never would have done it because there's too much hiking involved, there's too much physical work involved in camping, period, and I never would have done it. And I think, at least I had a blast, and I think the whole family had a really good time. My relationship with my children, I think I've said this many times. My oldest, even though he supports it, he's 20, almost 21, he's always made numerous comments about how too thin I am, which it's not true. I wish I were too thin. Well, I don't. I don't really wish I were too thin. But I wish that maintaining my weight wasn't work, is what I wish that's what I truly wish. But that's not going to happen. But I think it's just because he's just not used to seeing me thin. And my daughter has issues with the fact that I have a distorted body image. And my youngest son just, doesn't care at all. My parents have been very supportive. They're thrilled that I'm healthy. My brothers, I think, have been supportive. They haven't really said anything negative. Nobody's really said anything negative to me in my family, which I'm very thankful for. My mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, nobody's said anything negative to me at all. Now, whether they think it, I don't know, but they have not said anything to my face about it negatively. As far as friendships, because I moved and then had weight loss surgery, when I went home to Washington, D.C., I think it was maybe it was last Christmas. Well, people didn't recognize me. People were happy for me. I didn't advertise I had weight loss surgery. I don't know if they guessed or anything like that, but I didn't advertise it. One of my close friends, I think she was a little put off by it because she'd always been the thinner one. She'd always struggled she'd always been the one encouraging me to be more physically fit. It's hard to be physically fit when you're 310 pounds. So I think she was a little put off. She didn't come, it's just her body language and kind of the things she said. She didn't really come out and say stuff, but it was kind of there. I haven't really had anybody say negative things to me. I did have a friend here, one of our other friends had the same surgery I did, and we were talking about how she was feeling after her surgery and how much weight she had lost, and she made the comment, well, she's not trying to get super thin like you did. I'm not super thin. I really am not. I'm just at my weight range for my BMI. I'm not. I mean, I may look thin, but I'm not. I wear a size 8. That's normal, I'm not super thin. I look normal. That kind of put me off. Like I was going out of my way to be thin and not healthy. Do you know what I mean? But otherwise, I've had pretty good support. Then again, I haven't advertised it. I won't deny it if somebody asks me. In fact, one of the new teachers here at school was looking through my before and after photos on Facebook and came to me the next day and she said, "Did you have weight loss surgery?" Now, I don't put on Facebook that I've had weight loss surgery, and she said, and I said, yeah. And she goes, yeah, well, my sisters both have had weight loss surgery, so I kind of could tell that, with the rapid weight loss, that you had weight loss surgery. And so, nothing more was said. And then I went to a party this past weekend, and I mentioned to one of my fellow teachers that I was trying to lose 10 pounds because I had gained it. And he's like, oh, you should never be on a diet. Diets are bad for you. And I said, well, not when you've lost, 150 pounds. You want to keep that weight off. You don't want to, go back to what you were. And he goes, really? You lost 150 pounds? How'd you do it? Did you get your stomach stapled or something? And I was like, yeah. He goes, well, good for you. So I'm not going to deny it if somebody asks me because, what's the point of lying? But I really haven't had a negative response. I think that people see that I try real hard, that I eat well, that I exercise. So I think that most people understand that that the surgery is, yeah, it's a quick jump start, but it doesn't solve everything. Most of it is up here anyway. So, but I've been very fortunate. No real issues with anybody, and no real fighting about it, which has been nice. So, that's all there is today. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.